Christine V said, seriously, Meghan, a monkey could cook minute rice. Have you mastered minute rice? What do you have to say about this?
Look, yeah, maybe I said I didn't know how to cook minute rice, but at least I was cooking.
You got an A for it.
Well,
It was like 200 calories.
Yeah, it was a very healthy meal.
well, she's young, she's confident, she's Meghan King Edmonds. Did we mention she's young? Because the other women certainly did. Meghan might not know who Heather Locklear is, but this 30-year-old has no problem looking you straight in your judgy eyes and telling you exactly what she thinks.
Congratulations, Jimmy. I love this girl. Meghan is my mini-me. She's about 15 inches taller than me, but she's my mini-me. What the hell is Meghan wearing on her head? Who does she think she is, Stevie Nicks? She probably doesn't even know who Stevie Nicks is. This is the Heather Locklear room.
I think Heather Locklear is an older model. Somebody pretty and older. I Googled them.
She used to sleep here with Tommy Lee when they were married.
That's like for Shannon and Vicky's age.
Someone is giving my private cell phone number out that nobody has.
That's not the point. The point is I'm trying to get your help. I mean,
Right. You know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Really, Shannon?
Yeah, I am done. Don't try and paint me out to be uncharitable. Who do you think you are, Miss 30-year-old? Really? I have a private cell phone number that not many people have.
Congratulations. Don't try to talk to me about your private phone number, Shannon. You're not some big to-do, all right?
You know that she's not inviting me?
She's not inviting you.
Meghan is being so petty and so juvenile by not inviting Shannon. She's 30 and she's acting 13.
Meghan is very opinionated. Sometimes when you're at that age, you think you know it all.
Shannon, you have
That's
these
where I
eyes.
started,
You have
just
judgy
right here.
eyes. Shannon has judgy eyes.
Judgy eyes. I tell you, Meghan King Edmonds, let's pick up that dress, because I think we might find a couple of balls under there.
I feel confident with what I know and what I've done, and I'm ready to own it.
Every single person in this room
I don't
can
know.
stir up.
Like you tonight. Just because everybody might disagree with me doesn't mean that I'm going to change my opinion. I don't back down. And that's not going away anytime soon.
Meghan, you seem very confident. Have you always been so?
I've always been Meghan King, right? So, I mean, I think that, yeah, I've always been that way, yeah.
I've really enjoyed this season watching Tamra react to Meghan because, Tamra, you seem so happy that there's someone who is maybe saying things that you think.
I'm just happy because she says it before I do.
Right, that's what it is?
Yeah, no, I think that her and I just click. Like, we think alike and we speak the truth and we call people out and we want honesty and we want everybody to know the truth and we go to great lengths to find the truth.
Abby from Baton Rouge said, Tamra, you said Meghan is your mini-me.
Yes.
And Meghan said you were her mentor. As her mentor, what do you think Meghan needs to learn?
I always wanted to prove somebody wrong if they did something. And the more I tried to prove them wrong, the bigger ass I looked like. And finally, when I just gave up, they buried themselves, Gretchen. So it was just,
We're not naming anyone specific.
yeah. The thing I'm trying to say is sometimes you just gotta let it go. Let it go. Let it happen for itself.
Shannon, Sarah Beth from Miami said, you made a big deal about Meghan calling your private cell number.
Okay.
It was for charity. Did it matter how Meghan got your number?
I thought it was a sales call. And she said, my name's Meghan King. I'm like, I don't know anyone Meghan King. And my kids are screaming
Just
in
for
the
the
car.
record,
and
my
it was
name is
raining.
Meghan King. I only go by Edmonds on the show. My legal name is Meghan King. But no, I'm just saying that.
How am I
She
supposed
didn't
to
know that.
How am I supposed to
No,
know
I-
that? And
Well, I
then the
hadn't
way
met you
that she
before,
got
so-
my number was by someone that apparently, as I go back, I met her once. That's why I was upset. That's why I
Did you
stormed away.
overreact in Napa?
I stormed away because I knew it was going to happen. And I kept saying to everybody, she's going to do this. That whole phone call was orchestrated. This was the master
It wasn't
plan.
orchestrated.
And then sure enough, after a great weekend of getting along with her all weekend, at the very tail end, she comes up to me and brings it up.
I think that Shannon, when we started the show, she went in with the expectation that Meghan was going to be a thorn in her side because of the hoedown last year.
No.
The drinks, because you were
But
mad
I-
at her,
no,
so you
no,
thought
I
she was
wasn't
going to...
mad at her.
How are you?
Can I join?
Why not?
Why not?
Hi, I'm David.
Hey, Megan.
Various place, right?
Greg, half a shot of Grey Goose and club soda.
Go club soda, yes, please.
Sorry, Megan, what would you like?
Who's Megan? Why don't I get introduced? People might not believe this at all, If I would have seen you on the street the day after the hoedown, I would not have recognized you. It was not you. It was the fact that my husband didn't introduce me to you.
You were so disproportionately heated about it that maybe if you, I don't know if I would have felt the same way, but if you had, maybe, I think what Andy was trying to say is that you made it a bigger deal. Like if you had shut it down, it wouldn't have become
you're
an
right.
issue.
But you have to understand, when we went to Napa, that was 5 days after I went through that couples retreat with David. I was emotionally exhausted. I was mentally exhausted. And the last thing I needed is get into some brawl with some new girl over something that's absolutely
I
ridiculous.
wasn't trying to get into a brawl.
You sit on your interviews and you just say, I don't know her very well. You say, she needs protection from herself. She's explosive. She's crazy. I mean, those are really harsh accusations.
Well, I
I'm not
said I was
crazy.
protecting you from yourself because I meant the storming situation in Napa. That's the only frame of reference that I had for you, Shannon, at that point. And so, like, I don't think it was a big deal to remove a potential issue from my party at my home for
There's
charity.
no potential. I have a little bit more tact and a little
I
bit
didn't
more.
know that.
A little bit more manners.
all I had
than
to
that.
go
Well,
on was
these
from
women would
Napa.
be able to tell you that and attest to it. They would.
Meghan, can you explain what judgy eyes look like?
Like this. Shannon, you do have, see there
She
it is.
just did it.
That's what they are.
She does
I have
what?
expressive eyes.
She has expressive
Thank
eyes.
you.
Shannon, by the end of the season, you and Meghan seem to be having a great time together.
We started to work through things.
What was the turning point there?
It was when I helped Leanne.
What did
And
you
you-
do?
I just tried to set her up with the
Doctor.
doctor. Yeah.
She made a phone call. That was so awesome of her that, and Shannon had no reason to do anything nice for me at that point, and she did.
So, Meghan, how do you feel about Shannon now?
I love Shannon.